are here. I hope you're all well in whatever part of the world you're watching this video. Well, oddly, or strangely, this video was going to take another turn, but I happened to come across something that everybody needs to see and everybody needs to share, because a couple of weeks ago, after the election, this guy here, who's called Jim Stone, put out that Hillary was going to try to steal the election. So I read up and, see what it had to say. This was a couple of weeks ago. This isn't this article. And this is what it's all about. And he actually said this a couple of weeks ago, that Hillary was going to try and steal the 3 states, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. And they were going to do it through a third party. Well, the third party is somebody called Jill Stein, who has now raised $2 million, or been given $2 million, and is ordering recounts in Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. See, they can't get away with Hillary ordering the recount. Now, this guy said this 2 weeks ago after Trump won. The very next day he said, it ain't over until the fat lady sings, sort of thing. So now they are trying to steal the election by default. And they're going to claim the voting machines were hacked for Trump. So, all this person here, this Jill Stein, is going to achieve, if they actually try and do this, is a bloody revolution, like he says, a violent revolution. Now, it's not died in the war yet, but, folks, these people don't stop at anything. You should know this by now. Why are they doing this, you think? Well, because there is no way that they can actually keep the stock markets going. It's over. Look, here's Trading Economics. Now, Trading Economics is a fantastic site, and it gives you everything you need to know. Here, look at this. This is interest rates. Argentina's interest rate at the moment is 40.5%. Venezuela, 180%. What does that tell you? And look, if you look through these on the interest rates for each country, some of these have pretty standard interest rates, but most do not. Look at this, Ireland, 0.3, 0.5. These countries, I can tell you right now, are all broke, all technically broke. You cannot get past, you can't go that low and get back up again. It's physically impossible, mathematically impossible. Look, even Hong Kong, 1.2, they're gone. All these countries are gone. Now, as I said, the stock market is dead. What's Trump going to do when he gets in? He's not going to do the TPP. That's a lot of money down people's drains, folks. So watch this space, because this guy was right before, this Jim Stone, and as he says here, kiss it goodbye. You thought they'd just let Trump walk in and pull the plug on a swamp. What a laugh. It's game over. Kiss it goodbye. They could not swing the electoral college, even though they tried to, because they had all the machines fixed. So, basically, folks, Hillary's going to try and steal the election. I'll show you this from Australia today. This is what caught my attention. Anything with this bat head's ugly mug on it worries me ceaselessly. So, and this is being reported in Australia. Now, I'll go through it slowly so you guys can stop it. It's reported by the Huffington Post. So there you go. You can read it for yourselves. So it's not good, folks. Everybody needs to watch out what's going on, because, as they said, they're going to take us down the shit sheet to hell. Okay, folks, this page here is a page for the new Australian Prepper Community webpage. It's a secure webpage that has been created by a gentleman in Victoria called Andrew, based on the fact that, you know, there's a lot of us in the community now that want to talk to each other, and it's a good format for all of us to communicate. This will also incorporate New Zealand, which will be incorporated hopefully today, stroke tomorrow. There's people in New Zealand that want to join as well. This is unfortunately just for Australia and New Zealand, not for North America, USA, sorry, you know, etc. This is basically just for Australians and Kiwis. The reason is that we wanted to keep it very close to home. I'll talk to Andrew about that and see what he thinks. But my view is that, you know, we're not trying to push you guys away, but we need to get ready and write the stuff that we specifically need to write about in relation to Australia and New Zealand and what's coming up in the future. Okay, the only way you can join this page is by sending me an email, and then I'll copy Andrew in on the email. He's the administrator, and he will give you access. There's lots of people joining at the moment, and we're all having a good time. We're all loading loads of stuff on here. As you can see, there's Queensland, Victoria, WA, New South Wales. There's loads of stuff on here already, and loads of people who are mixing from different states and talking about different stuff. Once again, we have the WA meeting Saturday, the 26th at 4 o'clock, 1600. So, you know, we'll give you an update on that, how it goes. We'll put the update on here. We've got loads to talk about, and we had a good time last time. We all got to know each other, so we'll get to know each other a little bit more this time. Like I said, if you want to join, you have to send me an email, and you will then be given access by Andrew. I'll just quickly go through how it works. You know, this is obviously a channels page. You know, it's got all the channels on there so far. These are being updated all the time. And then if I want to talk to someone in the WA section, I just go to WA, Mikey Lum, and say good day to Mike, and etc. And we talk about stuff that we want to talk about, and other people can join in the chat as we go. It's all secured. There's no iffy stuff about it. It's very particular to the web page, and that's why we started it. Okay, so if you want to join, you have to send me an email. Already we've got loads of stuff on the prepping thing here. You know, that people upload. This is one I did today. This is something that I've uploaded here, and you can just literally go on it and save it to your computer and read away. See, upload a bush file, bushcraft notes for the Australian bush. Okay, it's very easy to use. That's why we've done it like this, and it's very easy to get on there and look at general stuff. Obviously, giving myself a plug here. Andrew's put a big thing here for my videos, which is great. Gets people to watch it, and gets people to know what's going on. Okay, folks, well, like I said, if you want to join that, you have to get in touch with me. This guy's worth a plug. Cryptic Star. I hope he doesn't mind me plugging his show. He's been sending me comments for a while now. Geez, he's got some good stuff on here. Just he's really particular about what he looks at. You know, I think he's doing a great job, and everybody should get in there and have a look. There's stuff in here that is, you know, everybody's seeing it, everyone knows it. Everyone needs to pay particular attention to it. Well, what do we hold for the future? Who knows? You know, this is the stock market again yesterday. I don't particularly go to that one anymore. I go to this one, Trading Economics, because it's actually got everything on there. I'm going to actually do a video on this page for my other channel, alternative news channel, today, sometime today, okay? But I'll leave that till then. This is a great site. Get on there, just keep abreast of what's going on with these. Yeah, stocks, bonds. Bonds are crashing, folks. Why? Because the dollar's going up. Fantastic website. All right, that's all I've got for today. I just wanted to go through the web page and just update you on what's going on with Hillary, because that's the most important thing at the moment. All right, God bless everyone. Good morning, everyone. Brett Bozzy here. I hope you're all well in whatever part of the world you're watching this video. Well, oddly, or strangely, this video was going to take another turn, but I happened to come across something that everybody needs to see and everybody needs to share, because a couple of weeks ago, after the election, this guy here, who's called Jim Stone, put out that Hillary was going to try to steal the election. So I read up and, you know, see what it had to say. This was a couple of weeks ago. This isn't this article. And this is what it's all about. And he actually said this a couple of weeks ago, that Hillary was going to try and steal the 3 states, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. And they were going to do it through a third party. Well, the third party is somebody called Jill Stein, who has now raised $2 million, or been given $2 million, and is ordering recounts in Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. See, they can't get away with Hillary ordering the recount. Now, this guy said this 2 weeks ago after Trump won. The very next day he said, it ain't over until the fat lady sings, sort of thing. So now they are trying to steal the election by default. And they're going to claim that the voting machines were hacked for Trump. So, you know,